We're about to walk through a crackhead lane now. The fuck is all this?
So, when I had cancer and I was diagnosed with cancer,
being told that he's got months to live, or being told that you're never going to fight again, so
Check the guns.
As a top pressure guy, I need to be able to get up if I get put on my back, so...
Tell you what, Dora, George Staines is not eating this good. I can guarantee you that right now.
it's mine and my dad's gym, but I started going to the gym with my dad when I was like 12, 13 to get stronger and be healthier. So it's definitely got that family environment to it. It's what we wanted to take on as well.
Going smaller to counter it, or just step through it.
So I first met Aaron when we were using the IPC gym. Slowly I got to know Aaron personally, and you start to hear about his story and everything that he's been through. You know, he's one hell of a bloke. He's been through some journey in his life, not one that I could ever comprehend or even pretend to understand. Fighting cancer, being told that he's got months to live, or being told that you're never going to fight again, to all of a sudden competing for a world title.
This story is like, sometimes I tell people and they don't believe it. I feel like that's almost my story as well, going through those dark times, and then this is my chance of a fairy tale special ending that I would maybe never thought existed. This is like my Rocky movie. I'm proud of who I am, but the people who have made me who I am. You know, I'm so excited for this fight, I can't wait, and I just want to show the Octagon fans what the flyweights are about.
Ashton's not exactly the nicest of places. We're about to walk through a crackhead lane now. There's always people smoking crack down this lane, but don't worry, you're with me, so they won't try and rob your camera or anything. The fuck is all this? So, oh my God, oh my days, the boys.
Oh my God.
He's good. He's good.
That's lad, yeah.
Here's a look at this hat. Is that a Popovka? Go on.
It had a communist thing.
Oh, you've got fleas now, lad. So hopefully, you know, I'll turn the fans around, and when they see what a good fighter I am, and when they see that I can actually back up all the shit talk with these fists, then maybe they'll turn around and become fans of mine. You know, they'll definitely cut that out though. We go for a Greg's. You know, Greg's. Greg's is a bit too much now. I'll be 82 kilo after a Greg's. Like. Oh shit.
I'm like,
bit of Cajun chicken. Tell you what, Dora, George Staines is not eating this good. I can guarantee you that right now. That's how you know I've done the weight cut properly, when I can still have cake.
Just doing some rolling, come see Liam. You need to see him, and I see him in a couple of weeks. Getting some nice, not just like flowy rolls, and you know, situationals, you know, just repping what I'm going to be doing on the fight day. Yeah, good, a lot of fun. Like I was just lashing on there, I did my job. Really good black belt, you know, great guard game, and like swept me a couple of times, but every time I wrestled back up like immediately. So that's what I need to do, you know. As a top pressure guy, I need to be able to get up if I get put on my back. So yeah, perfect rolls. I'm obviously a bit hot. I got my joggers on that, so maybe a little bit. But no, absolutely sick rounds.
George has sparred for his entire life. He's a veteran of the game. More than anything, it's about building confidence in the fighter now. So what I'm not doing is putting him in bad position, specific rounds for this last session. I'm just making sure that his confidence is at an all-time high, that he's hitting the things that he's worked through the camp, and I know that he's had a stellar camp working at different gyms through this time.
So when I had cancer and I was diagnosed with cancer, obviously couldn't go train and everything, and I used to be in the gym 2-3 times a day or coaching. I just needed something to help and give me a bit of focus, and that's when I got Lenny, and he become my focus. So like when I was waking up, I didn't have he was my priority rather than what I was going through or what treatment I had to do today and that. Stalking that squirrel. He's not gonna get it, but he'll try his best. Oh, come. It's massive having the chance to be the first Octagon flyweight champion. This is a world championship fight that I've been preparing all my career for, something I've always wanted, and I'm going to use everything I've learned from all my other fights and all my experience inside and outside of the sport to take this opportunity. It's not something I want to say. It's, I've spent 6, 8, 10 weeks getting ready for. I've spent my whole career, my whole life getting ready for something like this. My thoughts on Elias are he's a very good opponent. He's competed in the UFC at the highest level, fought some really good guys, and it's a big challenge in front of me, but it wouldn't be an R&AB story without it being my toughest test yet in the sport, and it's one I feel like I'm capable of overcoming. It's a 5-round fight, which suits me, but yeah, I am under no illusion that I've got a tough matchup ahead of me.
The octagon hand wraps,
I've always liked being in the spotlight, to be fair. I've always known where I'm going to be. And like the people that I look up to in the sport, the people I've looked up to from my days watching WWE as a kid. It's understanding that this sport is business as well as a sport, and you have to sell yourself. I worked in sales for 4 years of my life, and I know how to sell myself. I know how to sell. I could sell sand to an Arab, as I've said before. I could sell ice to an Eskimo. It's definitely who I am. It's not any sort of put-on persona. I was a bit more shy as a kid, I would say. Moving around schools a lot, always moving towns. But it's just something that, like, growing up in Ireland, like, you have to be able to give that Virgo back.
Woo! Check the guns. Check the guns, though.
When you get the bump, it's sometimes better than when you
Nejlepší evropské MMA i u vás doma prostřednictvím pay-per-view.